everyone, it's Crafty Glamper 77. I am here with an extra special video. I've got a surprise here in a second that I'm going to show you. And then I'll get on with the haul and you'll understand the haul. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. This is Piper. She is 4.5 months and we got her when we went on our trip. The vlogs, the 2 vlogs I put up, that's where we got her at. We went to a flea market and they had all kinds of puppies there in this one spot. The woman had been a veterinarian for 15 years and she finds homes for animals. And this is who we got. It's Piper. She acts like she's camera shy. We're having fun with the with the training part. She learned how to do the bell at the door within a day or two, just a couple times of me showing her, but she hits it even if she doesn't have to go to the bathroom because she loves being outside. So I'm constantly running in and out. I think David gets a little frustrated, like you don't need to take her out every time, but in the back of my mind I'm thinking that's the time that I don't take her out, she'll have an accident. So I don't want to take chances. She has had a couple, but she does really, really well considering. If anybody out there has had she is a toy, she's a toy golden doodle. But if anybody out there has any suggestions or ideas of how to kind of train her on that, I've been trying to train her to sit. She's doing better on that. She is a little snug bug. The grandbabies haven't seen her yet. So, but she's precious. She goes for her first grooming appointment Thursday morning. David's going to take her. Thursday is also David's birthday. So hubby's birthday's coming up, and this coming weekend, Friday, we have our yearly jamboree at Indianapolis that we go to, the truck show, and we take our Jeep and stuff up there. So we'll be doing that for his birthday this weekend. But I wanted to show everybody, this is kind of her favorite way of being held. She's very comfortable like this. She's just a sweetheart. She's probably looking around wondering who the heck I'm talking to. How is Harley doing with her? Harley's had this house to herself for over 8 years. She tolerates the cats, but she can get them a little, she doesn't bite, but she'll get a little nip at them just to, you know, hey, get away from me, leave me alone. So, but she's been better with cats because it's not a dog. So this is new for her. She's been kind of moody, but we're giving them both, you know, lovin's. Don't want to make Harley feel left out, which will just make the jealousy worse. So any ideas and suggestions on how to make that easier? Baron, our cat, he stayed upstairs 2 to 3 days and now he comes down. He's fine with Piper. I'm forgetting, I don't even know what told you her name. Piper can go up to him now and kind of bump noses and stuff like that. And yeah, Baron's getting more comfortable with coming down here, but she's a puppy, so she does the little puppy bite and gets really rambunctious and barks. That's when Baron hightails it back upstairs. So, and Harley doesn't like that either. I know she'll come out of her calmness, but if she was more calm, the introduction and this stuff part right here would, I think, be a little bit smoother. So any suggestions on play? She is a good girl. Here's her little close-up, and I'm gonna put her down. I don't even know if she'll look at you. Look at that. She's looking at Harley now. Say hi, everybody. She's a good girl, though. Okay, I'm gonna put her back on the couch. That's where she was. She was laying down, so you can kind of see how big she is. She says she's a toy. I almost wonder if she's not a mini, which is a little bit bigger. But she also told us she was 6 months before we got all of her paperwork and her shot records. She actually was born April 23rd, which only made her 4 months. So, yeah. But anywho, she had so many dogs, she probably, I don't think really intentionally did that. She probably just accidentally just got her facts straight on what animals. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna let her lay back down on the couch and I'll be right back. So, this is Piper, guys, the newest member of the Wicker family. Okay, I'll get on with the haul. We did buy a big crate from Walmart. She goes in that during the day because if not, she's small, she has a little bladder, she'll have an accident. So I don't want to come home to the mess. Plus the animals are still getting familiar with one another and she can play a lot and irritate them. So she does go in the crate. Hubby just came home with our dinner, so I'm gonna put it on pause. I'm gonna eat and then I'll get back on this for the haul. Kitchens in a bit. I also wanted to tell you guys that I'm gonna have a couple little short, they probably total 2.5 minutes, just a couple little videos. The first week that we had Piper, because we've had her for 2 weeks tomorrow. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. She is weighing in at 6 pounds, and we did get her on the neck scarred flea stuff, the oral, but she didn't have fleas or anything. But with her going in and out, I wanted her to have that. We both did. We don't want problems her bringing that inside to, excuse me, Harley and Baron. We haven't been camping a whole lot, or normally we have Harley stay on it as well, which we'll have to give her one because we're going to our Spooktacular in a couple weeks. We'll be having some videos with that as well, so you guys can see what it's like. I've talked about it, but I've never filmed it before. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw this little tidbit that I'll have 2.5 minutes of 3 little short videos that I'm going to put at the end of Piper having her zoomies and playing outside. And it's Harley's little fence, but she can kind of jump a little bit. So we've ordered her from Amazon. It's 16 sections, I think it is, and it's 32 inches high. So that should keep her in where she can't jump out, and we can take it to the park. And we can, only way you can have stuff like that at a park now is if it has a cover. So we'll get like a white or light colored tarp and put over top of it where she can't get out, but she can still be outside because she loves the outside. So just want to throw this little short thing in there to let you know when I say bye, there'll actually be a couple little videos at the end. Okay? All right. See you guys later. Bye. All right, I'm back. We've ate dinner. I went ahead and brought the stuff up here just to do the haul. David's watching TV and the animals are down there with him, except Baron. Baron's always in my business. But yeah, that's Piper on the first part of this. If there's any golden doodle owners out there, if you've got any tips or anything, please feel free to pop them in the comments. Like I said, it's Harley spoiled us. She's such a good dog. Never had any problems with her whatsoever. She doesn't chew on stuff, never did. And this one was like the opposite of everything that Harley was. So I even took her to her first vet appointment. She would not stop barking, and it was so loud and echoing in there. I took her outside and I told the lady at the counter, whenever they're ready for me and Piper to go back, tell them I'll be outside and just come get me. Then when had her in the room, sitting on the metal table, you know, where the vet can look at her, they have a cat picture on the wall. So she's standing right there barking at this cat picture. The veterinarian thinks it's hilarious. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Then we go out. There's more animals in the lobby. And I took her, started the car, took her out, locked the doors because I have 2 sets of keys, came back in and paid. And then I went back out. But if anybody's got any tips and tricks on how to do the barking, how to help with that, we're going to be doing our Spooktacular here pretty soon, in about 2 weeks or so. And there's always animals out there. She doesn't really bark at people, it's the animals. But if there's any tricks, you guys, anything that you know that could possibly work or help, please pop them in the comments. I need a little bit of help. And then she's, you know, the puppy biting, she'll get better. I think earlier in this, I'll just make the correction on in the video at the end. I said calmness when I meant to say something else, but I'll fix that when I edit. Okay, so I went to the store and got some things for her. I got this right here. It's just a teeth cleaning kit. You just stick those on your finger and brush their teeth and their gums, and you can store it in here. It's got the toothpaste. I'm not sure what the 2 different brushes are, but it helps reduce tartar and plaque, freshens teeth and breath, improves gum health. It's chicken toothpaste, like chicken flavored. It's got a 2 ultra fine bristle bamboo toothbrushes, 2 silicone finger toothbrushes, and 1 silicone finger toothbrush case. So got this, and it was $7.99, but I thought that would be good to, whoops, sorry, to start while she's little. And then I got this because Harley, first dog, I said Harley's over 8 years old, first dog that we brought in the house, but Harley has always ate her food like she's had to fight for her food, and she never, ever, ever has. She just gulps everything. Sometimes you wonder if she chews it. So I didn't want this dog to feel like that, or I was just worried it was going to have the same eating habits, basically. So I got this Fun Feeder Slow Bowl. It helps prevent canine obesity and bloatness, improves digestion, can't talk. But it was $4.99, and it's one of those feeders that you just put the food in there, and I guess it just slows them down a little bit. But honestly, she's been doing great with her food. You can hear her chewing her food as Harley inhales her food. They're very popular though. There's been over 1 million sold. It improves digestion, non-slip base, food safe materials, and holds 3/4 cup of dry or wet food. And yeah, it's dishwasher safe, lead and phthalate free, PBA and PVC free, for anybody that just wants to know that. So got that. Kind of curious. I paid, I think I said that, $4.99. I'm going to put this down for her. I mean, poor Harley. We've actually had her on a little diet and switched her food. She was almost 20 pounds. She went to the vet the other day, got caught up on her shots as well. And she is 16.5 pounds. So, geez Louise. Okay. Yeah, it does have like a non-slip, and it's around this part. This is the plastic, but this part is like a silicone. And then that's what it looks like. So this will be her little food thing. I also got, maybe it's because I never looked for it, but I'd never seen this at TJ Maxx before. It's $6.99. It's deodorizing and finishing pet spray, oatmeal and coconut. I looked at it online while I was there, and it had really good reviews. It's 10 fluid ounces, and that's what it is. If anybody out there has used this or anything, let me know. And what's your opinion about these kind of bowls here? Just curious. Of course, I had to get her a toy. The toy was $4.99. It's just a little, loves to play. It squeaks. Its arms are like springy. Even its legs are. But, oh my gosh, she's so playful. Harley is just like an old soul. She's just been such a calm dog her whole life. And this one is going to need lots of stimuli. I can tell you that. But it's kind of brings the house alive a little bit, but kind of in a chaotic, can be patient wearing, but fun at the same time. So I'm hoping when Harley settles in with this dog or relaxes a little bit, she'll realize, you know, hey, it's not so bad, and maybe she'll enjoy her company. If they're on the bed on the couch or something with me, Harley likes to lay under the blanket, and Piper lays over it, and they can kind of touch back to back or body to body as long as they're like physically touching. So I don't know, to me it's baby steps, but it's progress, right? So, but yeah, got that. It's got the squunchy, you know, ears. Dogs usually like that sound too. So that's what it is. Got her a little toy. I'm trying to teach her the word brush. I haven't brushed her today, but never even got to the shower, the bath, so good for me earlier hours ago saying I was going to try to make Sundays her bath day. She'll get it tomorrow. But it's got two sides, so these golden doodles can get matted very, you know, like their fur, because it's curly, can kind of get matted if you don't take care of it. I have a friend that has a full-grown golden doodle, Rosie, and she's had her for a few years, and she said just one thing with them. She goes, be prepared for a lot of maintenance on their grooming, their fur and everything. She goes, there's a lot. It's a lot, I guess. So just a lot more than what I'm used to with Harley. So, and then Harley has her own mat. So for $4.99, I got her a little mat here, and it's just rubbery so it won't slip. So now she'll have a mat of her own, and I'll just put it back in the bag. Hi, Baron. Baron and Harley both have their own dog food containers, plastic ones that say dog, and you open it up and it has a picture of a dog on it. And Baron's is a cat. So I wanted to get her one. I think he does this on purpose. Don't you? You try to steal the spotlight, don't you? I wanted to get Piper one. They did not have the same plastic containers that I have for Baron and Harley. So they had these, and I thought it was cute because I already got food in it. But it's Snoopy. It was $14.99, and it just looks like that. It's just one-sided, but it's cute. It is a 10, and you literally just pop the lid off. So that is Piper's little food container, but I thought that was cute. Got it at TJ Maxx. So that is everything that I got her. Actually, I have one more thing, but it's downstairs. I forgot to bring it up. I didn't even tell David I got it yet. I'm gonna let her go to the groomer this upcoming Thursday. See how they do it and what she looks like when she gets back, because David's gonna do it for me. It's 8 in the morning. I have to go to work. But let me just quit rattling and put you on pause and go down and get it, and I'll be right back so I can show you guys. I'm gonna try to do this myself. Okay, you guys, I got this off TikTok. This is basically just an all pet video, but let me make sure I don't accidentally stick it up on this corner. Oh, you got to see it on the other side. Okay, so it's on there. Let me open this really fast, and so I don't take your guys' time, I'll put you on pause again. Be right back. Okay, I got it open. It's from TikTok Inc. This is probably my second time buying from TikTok. The first time I ever did it was because some of Emmy's stuff that she wanted at Christmas was off TikTok. So I ordered a few things there. This is what it's called. And then, I don't know, I'll have to read this later. It has one of those things you scan. It does have directions. I guess a little bag maybe I could keep it in. Okay, first off, we have batteries, 2 AA's. Here's the different guards. So there's different lengths, because with golden doodles, which a lot of dogs have certain ways that you cut their fur. This, I don't know, this must be some kind of cleaner. I don't know. Like I said, I'll read more up on it. But it comes with that. There is 4 different size guards. I like this. It's pretty purple. And then, excuse me, this small little trimmer that can, I don't know, it may be tiny enough where it can kind of do inside their pads. One thing I noticed, and Harley doesn't have this, but Harley's a Yorkie Havanese. Every breed is different. I know that just sounded silly even saying that on there because everybody knows that. But anywho, I'm just talking out loud. Harley doesn't have ear in her hair. She doesn't have hair in her ears as Piper does. So even when I gave her a bath, and I have pet ear wipes, I was cleaning it, everything looked good. Nothing come on it or anything, but still kind of had an odor to it. So when I took her to the vet and told him they said, yeah, this breed, they'll have, which a lot of dogs do, they have that hair in their ear and stuff. She said when you take them to the groomer, they usually take care of that. So, yay, she needs to get that out of there. She's got a lot of fur growing in between her pads, but maybe this will be big enough. And it looks like whatever hair you get, no, I don't think it does. I think it just protects it. I don't know. I'm not going to say what I think it does or anything. I'm just going to show you the pieces because I haven't done this yet. Trial and error. And then, I don't know. This little piece here, it's almost feels like it would just, if you took it on your pants, it would just pull up all the hair. And this is kind of rubber silicone-y. So, and that goes in the nozzle of something. And then this is a bigger one, bigger razor. So there's this, which this is what all these guards go on. So, I don't really know how this goes on there, but I'll figure it out because this is one of its own. And this is so you can brush them, comb them, I think. I don't think this dries. I think this is all just a grooming kit. Now I can't remember. I'd have to go back on TikTok and look at the little video thing. Yeah, you can do, oh, that feels good. You can brush their fur with that, and then of course, like a lot of things you see advertising for brushes, you just push that button and this little plate comes up and pushes the hair off so you can get it. So that's nice. I keep trying to fit everything on this and nothing fits. So, this is a sweeper part, so you can just sweep up all the excess hair that gets everywhere, which you'll try not to make a mess, but it'll make a mess. And then know if this is a nail. It kind of feels like a sanding thing, but not quite as rough. This little thing here does, and it even, if you can see, let me get in front of my face, maybe it'll focus. It goes around, and this is the part where the batteries go in as well. So you just, looks like you just, that is the on off, and then you pop this out for your batteries right there. So, I really hope that I can learn. I'm gonna watch YouTube videos and everything, learn how to groom her. Might even keep this little box to keep it in. I'm gonna stand up because it's a little bigger than I thought. Gonna chop my head off, sorry. And you guys, for the ones that are on my channel real fast, time out on this. You've seen some of my couple emotional videos that I have, just, you know, really being down on myself, just depressed. I don't know if I'm going through perimenopause, just whatever is just going on. I've just been a hot mess. And it's like, it can be anything that'll trigger it. So, I started my diet, and I started at, I'm 4'11". I started at 174 point something, I don't remember. I have a Weight Watcher scale. And I'm down to 161. So I've lost 13 pounds. So yay. So all of you guys that had the kind words and supporting me and relating with me and some of the stuff, and, you know, just being there for me, thank you so much. I've started. That's kind of the hardest part for me, is starting. But then when you start to see the first few pounds drop off, that is my motivator. That's really what gets me going. So thank you guys so much, and yay. I'm getting somewhere. It's a start, right? So, okay. Let me see here. It's in another little folder. Let's see. This is, I don't want to drop it. Okay. this is what it looks like. And your little features and stuff go in here. It has a regular outlet cord, plug in. You have, I don't know, it looks like a fan button, I don't know. And then there's your power. And then you can open this up. I don't know, I have to read on it, I'm really not sure how to do it. But you open that up right there somehow. And then there's a thing over here, so it probably just snaps and opens, but you can dump everything. That's what holds it. But it's really nice and sleek looking. I think it's pretty. What do you guys think? I think it's cool. I really hope it works. It's got these non-grippy feet here, so it won't slide. So yay, that's nice. So you have that. And here's the hose. I don't know my feet very well, but I'm gonna say, one, two, at least 4.5 feet, but there it is. Let me see if we can just try one. I don't want to force anything. Okay, that slid on there really easy. It didn't even make a click, but it has a button. You go like this and it just, oh, there was the click. So yay, these little metal things slide right here into those grooves and they connect. So yeah, that's really nice. I really hope I can do this. I'm really excited. So, and then I'm sure all the pieces will work fine. Yep, click, off. Click, off. But I want to get her started and used to this early so she'll let me do it. So I won't have to fight with her. I'm hoping it's not going to be that. You know, puppies are squirmy in general anyway. So, and she already doesn't like the house sweeper at all. She is not a fan. So, in the video, it didn't seem like this was very loud. So that's what I'm hoping for, that it's not a loud contraption, because that will freak her the heck out. I guess if anything, maybe I could do it with Harley. So that's what I got her, you guys. It was on TikTok. It is spelled as, if you want a screenshot, if you're just curious yourself or interested, it is that right there. I think it was around 50. So I went ahead and got that because I thought if I can teach myself how to do this, you easily have 45, 50 bucks in a grooming appointment. And if she's going to be more high maintenance than Harley, which means she's going to need to go to the groomer more often, then I need to learn how to do this. And if it's 50 bucks, $54, whatever it was right there, it's worth it. It can end up being a money saver in the end. So yeah, pretty excited. Wish me luck. I don't make her look like she'll come out looking like a lion. Everything's gone and she'll have a big old mane or something. I don't know. I'm going to try really, really hard. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. And yeah, now we've got a new little fur baby to have on the channel. And if you guys have been watching, you know we're on a countdown to the grandbabies. Emmy, I've had her on here before. She's our 18-year-old. Well, she just turned 19. August 31st. She was due October 2nd, and a week after my son and his fiance's baby, and Michelle with Bub were due September 27th, but Emmy was due after, yet she's measuring 40 weeks already. So really, it's counting down the days. It could be any time. Bub and Michelle, she is already dilated 1 centimeter, I think, and measuring 39. And they said if she didn't come on her, if the baby didn't come on her own, they would induce her September 25th. So, which is actually 2 days before her original due date, I think. But anyway, probably just because, what is that? It's giving her 2 more weeks, which would make her 41 weeks. So yeah, they don't want you to go far over. So anyway, excited. So excited. Yeah, we're gonna have a couple grandbabies, so we'll be having them on here and showing you guys. I'm gonna end up rambling on because I haven't done a video in a little bit. I did the ones where we went to Shipshawana just recently, and I do have a third vlog coming out. I just haven't done it. This dog, I've been so busy with her, and then I work. It's just been that. Nothing bad or anything's going on over here. I am feeling better, and I know I've had people praying for me out there, so thank you so much, you guys. All of your support and love that you guys have sent my way, and it helped. So, not saying it's all gone, but I'm slowly, baby stepping, feeling better, and I've got you guys to thank for it as well, so thank you. And I'm gonna jump off here. It's Sunday night. What was I gonna do? I might do another haul. I've got stuff we bought at Shipshawana, 2 separate Hobby Lobby things, which I'll just make it as one, and then I hadn't been to a Dollar Tree in forever, and we went to one in Shipshawana. It was a big one. So yeah, got some hauls to do, so those will be coming too. All right, you guys have a blessed morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are watching this from, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. She hears that bird. She's looking around like, where's it at? Mommy's got to stay with you because that's that big old eagle up there. It'll swoop down and get you. I have to throw my phone at it. I think that little pig or little lamb is her favorite.